Hello. I invite you to consider the balances in your life: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Do you have a plan, a system, or a method to ensure you create and maintain a balance in those four dimensions of living? I'm Dr. George Pratt, and in my practice as a clinical psychologist over the past 30 years, I've observed that when people have learned ways to create and sustain balance in their lives, that they think more clearly, feel better, have more energy, are connected to their core values, and are best able to ride the ups and downs of life's events and circumstances. While we have little control over the outside world around us, we can have control over our mind and body. What you put into your mind and your body will have a significant effect on you. That's the focus of how I help people. The approach I take with my clients is in clearing away negative thinking patterns, unblocking emotional energy so that anger, fear, and anxiety become temporary experiences and not stuck in repetitive loops that interfere with being productive, creative, having happiness, joy, and fun in life. People often ask me, what do you do to help your clients? It's a natural question to ask, and the answer is not just one thing. It's really a variety of activities, strategies, and techniques that are part of my work with people. First, I believe it's important to build on a person's strengths. I work with my clients to empower them to learn how to bring stability and self-healing into their lives. Each person is unique, and rarely do two people have the same life experiences or strengths. Each of us deserves to be seen and understood as individuals. However, I've dedicated my professional life to finding, developing, and using methods that are safe, effective, and that work rapidly. Over the decades of my work, I've learned to use the proven methods of cognitive and behavioral techniques because they address the thoughts and actions a person engages in each day. I found that hypnosis is a powerful tool to help people change behaviors and change their thinking more quickly than just talking. That's led me to write books and teach on the subject of hypnosis at the university level, as well as to the general public. I've researched and incorporated other innovative methods such as eye movement desensitization reprocessing, or EMDR, which has a unique ability to help resolve some traumas. And over the past decade and a half, I've explored and helped evolve a new approach to helping people using energy psychology. This has led me to write and publish 2 books teaching people how to use these methods of energy psychology to help themselves balance their emotions and their beliefs about themselves, to be more effective, to be more productive, to be more self-accepting, and to be more loving. Not long ago, I worked with a woman who was outwardly successful, had a loving family, and yet was struggling with her second marriage. But even more distressing, she was struggling with herself. Stephanie had developed an unconscious belief from some seemingly small events, what I call micro-traumas in her childhood, that caused her to be disconnected from feeling happiness or joy in any part of her life. The micro-traumas that people experience are rarely remembered easily. With some focusing, Stephanie recalled how her parents would reprimand her for taking even a quarter from an aunt, for helping her with the groceries, and from a few of these small events, she developed the faulty belief that money was bad, that she was bad for taking the money. So over the course of her life, while Stephanie was a bright and capable person and was succeeding in business, she wasn't able to feel the success, wasn't able to feel the happiness of accomplishment. She self-sabotaged her first marriage and even some of her own professional life. Using a combination of methods I've mentioned, I help her change the inner belief about herself, about the meaning of her life, so that she can be free to enjoy her family, her successes, and overcome the many fears she developed that held her back. For me, there's great joy in seeing a person like Stephanie break free from the limitations surrounding her and connect with the life in a balanced and stable way. You know, life deals us all ups and downs of circumstances, events, and people. Yet when we find the ways that work for us to keep our mind and body working for us and not against us, the down times have hope, and the up times are able to be enjoyed fully and help to renew our spirit. These tools that we've been talking about will help you heal emotionally, assist with physical symptoms, and will help you to improve mood and help you to achieve your goals and become more successful. If you'd like more information or to contact me, my website is drgeorgepratt.com. I'm available for consultations by phone or in my La Jolla, California office for face-to-face sessions. Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen, and I hope that you'll realize there are ways to overcome the limitations, the obstacles and challenges in your life, to find the joy and happiness and love that can await you. Be well.